Okay, Michelle, I am ready to continue to outsource my life. I am all about Sarah's things on boundaries, outsourcing when I can, just, also the giving back, right? The portion of like, how do we continue when, we sometimes you feel like you don't want to, but we understand the importance of giving back, even in small ways, even like if you can't be a full time mentor, maybe like a once every quarter mentor or something like that, just help, giving people a hand up, that's what it's all about.
She's got us both inspired, doesn't she? I
Yeah.
mean, and seriously, like, have we not had the most amazing women on this season and last season? Like,
Yes, because
golly,
with all different kind of journeys, right? So
yes,
all the journeys are so different, and but they're unique in their own way, individuality too. But they're very similar in ways as well.
yeah, absolutely, yes, yes. I loved that episode. I love all the episodes. I say this every time.
Yes, you do.
Yes, thank you, Sarah, for your bite-sized guide and ways of improving our life and our balance and our boundaries and everything. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
great.
how you can just pick one of those things, like you said, just pick anywhere in the book. I kind of like sometimes, like, I just maybe read a quote, it's like turn a page and then boom, there you are. Just see where that can help you today.
Absolutely. Yes, that's what it's so friendly. The book, it's
Mhm.
like you said.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have a question for you.
Yes.
Two questions.
Hmm.
How are you just getting better this week? And what are you drinking?
Okay. I am just getting better because it's new to me in a way. It is a beauty product. It is
Mm.
by Kate McLeod and
Hmm.
is a moisturizing stone.
Oh,
So basically, it's like a lotion, but you can
yes.
travel with it, do everything. And it's a stone and it has like you can get the travel case, but it has no product, no packaging. The only packet, it comes in like a cloth and you just is reusable. So I know you're all about sustainability.
Yes.
So to me, that is a way because I feel like I have dry skin, right? And so this is a way to have a body moisturizer without any packaging. The packaging comes, you can get the case and you just refill the case of this
Oh,
stone.
nice. Okay.
And so it's not a lotion, but you just rub it on and it doesn't melt. Of course, if it gets in the heat, it will melt. But it's a way of just always having it on you as like traveling. And it's a great way with minimal packaging. And
Oh,
so Kate McLeod, and she has like I love a bath. She also has these mini ones that you can drop in a tub with different scents like eucalyptus and lavender. And so the stones you have a sleep stone, a grounding stone, or just a regular moisturizer, and it's just the beautiful scent. And so small business owner that I kind of is on my radar, and just like that's what it is. So Kate McLeod, and I can't wait to like just continue to see how it evolves. But right now, I'm actually loving it.
awesome. I love supporting small business owners and women.
Yes.
Yes.
And so, what I am drinking is by the fabulous Patricia Told of Planeta from Sicily, Nero
You
d'Avola.
love that wine. You do. You love that
I
wine.
that's what I do. I love Planetas. Like, here's the funny thing: I've never been to the winery.
Oh,
Like,
you haven't?
I've been to
You
Sicily, but
talk
I've never
about it
been.
all the time. I had no idea.
But it's how like you're looking for like a wine that can be chillable but doesn't have to be chilled and all the things, but light bodied enough to go with seafood, vegetables, meats. This is it.
Mm-hmm.
And it has a
Wow.
little bit, how Sicily has some of that like dust and everything, that whole beautiful Mount Etna fruit. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
just kind of everything that comes in the whole Sicily region. And I didn't realize how much I like Sicilian wines until really I started drinking a lot of Planeta.
Okay.
Like I have wines from all other regions of Italy, but like
Mm-hmm.
the Planeta wines was the first. I was like, oh, I really, really, really like these kind of reds. And
Mm-hmm.
so for me, I just it's crushable.
Yeah.
I love a crushable
Perfect.
wine.
I know you do. I do too. Who doesn't?
Yes.
Who doesn't?
So
Seriously.
Michelle,
Yes.
how are you just getting better, and what are you sipping on?
Okay. So, how I'm getting better and what I'm sipping on are both beverages, but they're very different. So, the thing that I know that you know about me, I know, is that I am not a Starbucks person. No disrespect to Starbucks. I make my own coffee. I drink my
Mhm.
own coffee. when I'm traveling abroad, Starbucks is a great place to pop in the afternoon to have a tea, or if you have to go to the bathroom and have a
Or if you
tea
want
or
a big
something.
coffee.
Or a big cut, yes, yes. But I am generally speaking not a Starbucks person. I'm not a coffee like outside of the house, so it's not any disrespect to specifically to Starbucks. But recently, my daughter and my now son-in-law introduced me to like this. I don't know. I don't even know what to tell you how much I love this thing, Julia. So it is an iced brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso. And I know when I shared it with you, you were like, all right, why is she giving me all those words? That's actually the name of it. That's actually what it's called.
Oh, okay.
Yes. But the way that it's making me just get better is because it's so delicious.
Okay. So, okay, explain to me what's a shaken espresso though. Like, isn't it just
So
espresso?
it's cold. It's an
Okay.
iced coffee.
Okay.
And I don't understand how it's because I don't know much about coffee, but they put the espresso in it. It's like a blonde, which Avery was explaining to me, my daughter, that doesn't mean it's a lighter roast. It just blends better with the oat milk. Because I actually tried it with a darker roast espresso, and it doesn't work. So the blonde goes with the oat milk, and you can taste the oat milk in a way that's like it's got this nuttiness to it. And then it's got like this little bit of squirts of brown sugar. And I don't put sugar in my coffee. I'm not a sweet person, but it's just enough where you get like the brown sugar and then kind of the oatiness of the nut milk. And then that espresso coming up, and they shake it so it all like blends together. Oh, I'm in love with this coffee.
Okay. Now you making me want to go and get one because it honestly to me it does not sound desirable to drink.
I get
Probably
it.
because also I don't drink a lot of iced coffee.
I don't either. It's just so good. They brought it over. They like went it was like right after they got married, which wasn't that long ago, and then the couple days later long story short, we had
Okay.
tacos. They went and got and they just brought in like the little six packs of all these different
Okay.
coffees, and that one was left over. Like no one had claimed it because they got more than what everyone needed. And I just picked it up and took a sip and was like, oh my gosh, Dennis, you got to try this. And he tried it and he was like, oh, that's good. So
Okay.
that's what we're doing. So
So
that's how I'm just getting better.
I will try one this week. How about that? I'll try it and report back because
Okay.
I've never heard you talk about a coffee beverage like this. So I'm piqued because I'm just like,
Well,
are
I don't
you
want to
sure?
oversell it because other people will have it and be like, yeah, it's not that great. But I don't know. For me, it's quite a treat. So
Okay.
yeah, I love it. So my wine this week is, I know, Poggio al Vento 2016 Brunello di Montalcino, one of the most fabulous wines in the world.
Is that
It's
your Italian
wonderful. It
accent?
is. Yes, yes. And this particular one is from Coldorcia, which I have actually been to before, which is a small area within the greater Montalcino and Tuscan region. And it's beautiful. And so I was super excited to get this wine. Like I said, it's the 2016 Reserva. Oh,
So we're both drinking Italian wines.
we
Italian red.
are. I'm on the continent and you're on the island, but yes,
Okay.
yes. And I'll tell you one of the things. There's so many things I love about Brunello, and the thing that I read or heard this some years ago that I think is so true about Brunello. It's like a symphony. It starts out kind of slow and then it elevates to this beautiful story, and it's loud and big and wonderful, and in the end someone dies. That's Brunello.
I was listening and going, and when you said that, I went, wait, what?
Because it's so good. It's so good. It's earthy, it's fruity, it's very grounded
What
in.
would you have with that? Like, what would you like to have, like, pair with that?
Oh boy. For those that love Italian cuisine and take in beef and such, I would do the veal cheek. You know how they do that in Italy, the veal cheek that's been
Hmm.
cooked over a long period of time. I would do that. I would also do a wild boar, whether you do it with a pasta or risotto. I think that would be fabulous. It's such a great fall and winter wine because it just warms you from the inside out. Um, for those that are vegetarian, I would 100% do like a mushroom risotto,
Hmm.
which would be fabulous, or anything that's grounded in a deep, mushroom type, because it's Brunello. Brunello. It's meaty and it's earthy, and it's got this nice elevated fruit at the top of it. But when it finishes, when you swallow it, it swallows down on the tongue, so it like grounds into your palate. So you want something that's going to stand up with that. And I know I got to keep this away from Dennis because he loves.
Now
Brunello.
You make me want a bolognese with my Nero d'Avola.
That always works. Nero d'Avola goes with so many things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well, cheers to us, sis.
Cheers to us, and cheers to Italia and beautiful Italian wines that are perfect for the winter time. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Right. So to watch this or any of our episodes, follow us on Spotify so that you can take in the clips and you can see all the wines and all the other recommendations that we have.
Be sure to follow Just Getting Better on Instagram. We're on Facebook. We're on LinkedIn, so you never miss a thing.
And
until next time,
keep just getting better.
Yay!
Cheers.